Pills, honest pharmacy. We are selling pills with side effects guaranteed.
My name is Chris Van Tulliken.
Gastric bleeding, sir?
I'm a doctor looking for answers to a crisis in medicine that threatens us all.
It can erode your stomach lining and then you bleed from your stomach, and it kills a certain number of people every year.
Every year, doctors hand out over 1 billion prescriptions.
We're just prescribing more and more and more pills.
That's 15 courses of medicine for every man, woman and child.
You've got a headache, take paracetamol. Got a backache, take a codamol.
That is an overdose.
Drugs do save lives, but this growing binge on medicines is dangerous.
How could this ever be good for a human being?
Millions of people suffer from side effects,
I was waking up depressed.
and thousands die every year.
Overuse of medication is one of the most serious problems that we face.
I believe there's another way.
Today is the last day that you are going to take these drugs.
I'm going to take over part of a doctor's surgery, where I'll replace the drugs by treating patients without pills. From chronic pain to depression, but with worried doctors
Stopping things can potentially be downright dangerous.
and patients who want the drugs I'm trying to stop.
Most of those pills do not work at all.
But they're painkillers.
Persuading Britain to go cold turkey could be the hardest thing I've ever done.
Intensely depressed about how to make a change.
Ah, my pills. Thank you.
I've been a doctor for 14 years, and I'm increasingly alarmed by the steep rise in prescription rates. They've rocketed by over 50%.
So I've ordered bags of pills, and I'm going to try and work out how many of these things does a typical person take in a lifetime.
As babies, we're given essential vaccines and, more than likely, several doses of antibiotics.
And then the only other thing that a 0 to 10-year-old is going to take really is drugs that reduce fever. So that's about 400 pills in there. That's like the number of doses of drugs a normal child gets in the first 10 years of its life.
All good, but by the time we hit our teens, it becomes utterly normal to pop pills on a regular basis.
1,500 painkillers.
From oral contraceptives to antibiotics.
That's around about 4,000 pills or doses. So there's the second decade of your life.
Things ramp up towards middle age,
So 20 to 50, what drugs might we take?
and at some point, it certainly wouldn't be unusual to hit a bout of depression.
In Blackpool, 1 in 5 people gets an antidepressant prescription. It's a staggering number.
As you reach 50, you might be taking 1,000 pills a year.
This is what we take from 20 to 50.
But things really get going when we hit our 60s, with a tsunami of drugs designed to prolong life.
Just 2 pills a day to manage that blood pressure.
In the course of a lifetime, a healthy person could easily consume up to 100,000 pills.
I mean, this is just a staggering amount of drugs. It's important to say that some of these drugs do good. They save lives, they make you feel better. But they can all do harm, all of them.
That harm comes in the form of side effects, from headaches to stomach bleeds. In many cases, they can be worse than the condition they're supposed to treat. I believe we should be turning to new research that suggests that many common illnesses are best treated without drugs.
I want to be clear, this is not some personal crusade against all medicines. There are drugs that benefit and save countless lives. But modern medicine has got to a point where we treat millions of people in this country with drugs that the science says don't work very well. For many people, they don't work at all, and they do massive amounts of harm. They kill people.